I wouldn't change anything about my entire wedding except the groom. I see that there's multiple of those, and I'm oddly concerned that that was the wedding present. And come on, if you're going to be complaining about getting married at the get-go, explain why you're getting married. Come on, don't be one of those people that actually says, oh, I don't have to explain it to you. Nope, no, this is very confusing. Explain it to me, Lucy. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into AreTheStraightsOK, and if you guys would like to just be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Okie dokie, leg out. Also, as a side note, this is probably going to be releasing the first day of Otakon, so you know, if I happen to run into anybody, you'll be able to probably spot me with the goggles. I don't know, I'm probably gonna be wearing something stupid. Me telling her she gained a little weight so she don't go outside in a crop top. Yeah, you know, because messing with your significant other's mental state is totally healthy relationship materials. Also, look, I know that self-esteem is very much something that a lot of people deal with. I deal with it myself, but you know what? If you got a little bit of squish, a little bit of poof, don't let that stop you from wearing what you want to wear. I need to say this to myself multiple times, but in the end, only the real person stopping you from wearing what you want is you. Act friendly one more time and I'ma make a freaking scene. Yes, you know, because the proper way to respond to, common courtesy is to shout and scream and, oh yeah, no, it's great. This guy was being way ahead of his time, circa 1973. Look, when they said stardom early and father-son bonding, this is not what they meant. And I've seen it all too many times in those posts that says, and suddenly Timmy no longer wanted to play with his action figures just because he sees a lady with a booty. And if it was a video, it might as well just be one of those things where the person's voice changes the second puberty hits. Just because it was funny one time on Whose Line Is It Anyway when Colin Mockery was singing, it does not mean you can do the same anytime you want. Sorry ladies, I only date models, so chicks are all over me, and ladies man, I know for a fact I had to see a whole bunch of these t-shirts growing up. I don't know if they still make them nowadays, but like 15 years ago when I was a lot younger, yeah, no, this was pretty much everywhere. And the stupidest kid tee I think I ever got was the sorry I can't flex, my sleeves are gonna break kind of shirt. But at least with the flex shirt, it was just simple humor. It's not like anyone's around these ones that says you better hide your daughters, because I'm pretty certain some of these are the picture definition or example for the word questionable. Marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. By the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. Okay, I know for a fact this is like 85 to 88% of everybody's aunt and uncle's houses, just like the ones that you don't see a lot throughout the year. There's like a really good chance they got this somewhere in their house. Women are not created or built to be leaders. They are built to follow the man, and the man is built to follow God. Dude, you're gonna lose your mind when you find out about Themyscira. Impressive theory. Too bad you didn't factor in your own stupidity. I gotta admit, I absolutely love tag groups because it's just like the quickest way to piss somebody off, and the main ones that I like seeing are the hey dude, you forgot to take your splitter guards off, and you park like an F-head. Us socially awkward girls exist. Trust me, LOL. It's easier to meet socially anxious people online because we don't leave the house very often. Yeah, but why would socially anxious girls want an anxious guy? Even girls with social anxiety can get guys pretty easy because guys care more about looks than personalities. It's evolutionary. Men need to be dominant and mentally tough so that he could protect and provide resources for his family. Women didn't have to do that. Does anybody want to tell those dingus that we're outside of the Iron Age? Because, you know, it's been a while since those family roles have actually been, you know, relevant to any degree, really. And look, sometimes the best relationships start by just having something in common, even if that thing that you have in common is social anxiety. You don't have to go out for anything for a fancy date. You could just go home and then cuddle on the couch and watch all the Jurassic Park movies or Star Wars, whichever you like. And to me, really, a date night is just a good mental state with a person you like. My boyfriend, good morning, love. Me, explain to me why I dreamed you were cheating on me. Because anxieties like to become your dreams. I have dreamt on multiple times that my channel was demonetized, and I gotta say, that little red puck is not cool whatsoever, and I don't like having to wake up with that anxiety there. Like, if you've ever seen a YouTuber complain about the little yellow puck, just wait until you ask him about the red puck. But if you do ever have any type of anxiety, it will try to manifest itself in your dreams. That's the only type of analysis I can really think of. I am no psychological professional whatsoever, but that's just kind of what's been the case for me, at least. If you do ever have a dream about something happening with your significant other that's not good, I'd say just talk to them about it, tell them that it happened, but don't try to get angry at them that it happened in your dream, because in the end, it's just your dream. Anxiety does suck. I can't say that from experience enough. A guy sits down at the bar and orders drink after drink. Is everything okay, pal? The bartender asks. My wife and I got into a fight, and she said she wasn't gonna talk to me for a month. Trying to put a positive spin on things, the bartender says, well, maybe that's kind of a good thing, you know? A little peace and quiet? Yeah, but today is the last day. Dude, start a fight again. Modern problems require modern solutions. A caption on this one was asking if Reddit straights are okay, and first off, no to that. Secondly, yeah, you didn't even need to put the word straight. Just Redditors are not okay at all. Heterosexual, I hate my spouse culture, and parenting is heck culture can be completely explained by the concerningly large percent of straight couples who get married and have kids essentially out of peer pressure. You know, the more I read this, the more I actually kind of think that, yeah, that's a valid statement at all. If you think that kids aren't for you, you shouldn't let people say otherwise and try to badger you into actually having kids, even though if you don't want them. Having kids can create stress, and that stress can affect your marriage and relationship with the significant other. So maybe kids sometimes might not be the best idea for you. That doesn't mean it's not going to be the case down the road. That's just kind of a right now kind of instance. Women's soap, honeysuckle, vanilla, almond. Men's soap, there's a soap that makes you smell like gunpowder, campfire, and whiskey. The campfire one I actually would like to smell like, but if I smelled like whiskey, I feel like that would get me pulled over. You know why I pulled you over? Is it because I showered? Yep, that's right, that explains the smell, move on. I'll pass on the good hygiene that makes me smell like an alcoholic, thank you very much. Am I the antagonist for mocking my wife? Yes, for buying Gillette for men. Yes, my wife went to the store to get some hygiene products the other day. She came home and while she was showing me what she had bought, she pulled out a pack of Gillette razors for men. You know, the blue ones. I was baffled when I first saw it and then looked at her and said, really? She looked at me confused then. I pointed out that it said it was for men. She made a face and said, so what? Store ran out of the feminine one, so I figured this will do just fine. I couldn't help but laugh, which made her angry and say that there was not a huge difference, but I told her that there was, because obviously the men version of this Gillette razor pack is only suitable for men's skin, not sensitive skin like hers. She got offended and called me unbearable to even comment on this non-issue, let alone mock her for her choices. I don't think I was mocking, more than just pointing out the obvious, but she took it personally and yelled at me and then grabbed the stuff and went upstairs. She is still upset about it until now, probably even expecting me to come forward with an apology, but I really think she overreacted. What do you think? Am I the antagonist? Without a doubt, yes. I know some people have explained in the past that there's some kind of a sensitivity when it comes to the blade itself between men's razors and women's razors, but aside from that, like if somebody decides to do a purchase, it's really their choice on that purchase and you don't need to mock them for it. I think even after people explain the whole blade sensitivity thing to me, I just still never really see a reason to have like blades razors for men and razors for women. Why not just have like a sensitivity scale on it or something? Plus also, don't men's razors cost less? So, you know, God forbid anybody do anything that's going to make them save money. No, apparently that's an issue. Man cave rules. My cave, my rules. Man is always right. Hydrate with beer. Look, dum-dum, you can go over there and have your canned wheat water all you want. I'm gonna go have my vodka martini. And anybody that thinks that beer is a flex over other types of alcohol, you do realize you're just the embodiment of the Squidward oh boy canned bread joke, right? Feelings are not discussed. Women by invitation only. Flatulence allowed. That was like cool when we were 4. Otherwise, it's just uncomfortable. No chick flicks, sports on the TV 24/7, junk food is welcome. Any objections, please refer to the first rule. Look, you're gonna be saying no chick flicks, but then again, you watch White Chicks one time, and you're gonna be singing 1,000 miles just like Terry Crews. Men cave, manly men doing manly things. Ah yes, you know, sitting around drinking that bread water, talking about the old ball and chain, or no, all that stuff. Dudes that get these signs and have them out front are the type of people that watched Little Rascals, saw the He-Man Woman Haters Club, and then didn't finish the movie. Social media marketing in June and just everyone getting it shoved down their throats. Meanwhile, you shove the racism, bigotry, and religion down everyone else's, right? Careful, they don't like it when you call them out. Oh yeah, no, like I know for a fact, I've seen a whole bunch of religious nuts standing outside of anime conventions saying, "You will go to heck if you do this. I will hold hands in public right in front of you, dummy." And yeah, all the companies doing just the rainbow filters over their logo, I think people supported it only for maybe the first year. I honestly can't remember, but a lot of people really quickly caught on to the fact that people were only doing that to their companies to try to get an audience. Which also then reminded me about something that happened with my YouTube demographics, and this is very much something that a lot of other YouTubers deal with, and there's a graph that shows how much money people are paying for ads on videos. Like, this is about on average how much companies would pay per 1,000 views for an ad. And throughout July, I'm fairly certain that everybody had been seeing the LGBT TikTok ad, which was showing people wanting to express themselves. I noticed for a fact that that stopped immediately when July 1st happened. This was the next day's number, like that, and I stopped seeing that ad immediately. Not even any less, just straight up cut it off completely. And it really is unfortunate and sad that there are all these companies that say, yes, we do support you all during the month of June, but what they mean is only during the month of June. Afterwards, it's get rid of the rainbows.
Well, it's July 1st. Get out! Get the f*** out! Get rid of all this gay shit!
But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Now I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.